Gave you a good go in the second half.
Yeah, we did. I felt we were excellent, and we did well to hang on and keep it to 1-0. And we then had our spell, a 20-minute spell. We just couldn't find the finish. Needed a goal, needed an equaliser during that time. Perhaps a decision as well. You know, the handball was one of those. Sometimes you get, sometimes you don't. We needed that decision to go for us. It didn't. With a considerable amount of pressure in that time. Wigan then got the goal on the counter attack, which I felt effectively ended our chances.
The handball, you think it was that clear cut?
It was 50-50. Sometimes you do get those, and we needed that type of decision today. A big decision to get us back in the game, because at the time we did have some pressure on the opposition.
Are you proud of your players, not just for getting this far, but also putting up a pretty decent fight against the Premier League side?
Yes, I am. We've done very well to reach this level. We've been to Premier 3 times in the last 4 years, which is a big achievement. And our challenge as a club now is to make sure we can continue our momentum. And that's been our tough thing. But our players have to get over this very quickly. We have 2 games in hand, and we're only 3 points away from the bottom 3, and we've got some work to do in the Championship. So we have to make sure there's no hangover from today, no disappointment, and we get on with our Championship campaign and our priority, which is staying in the league.
Something like 40,000 supporters here today. I mean, it'd be nice if you could get just even half of those, 50% extra on your game. I mean, what would it mean? It would really help the club build, wouldn't it, from a platform?
Very much so. We'd be in a situation where if we could turn that 9 or 10 that we get to 15, it's obviously would be a big step towards us establishing ourselves and doing very well in a competitive Championship.
What will this do for your league form, do you think? I mean, is there a concern that the disappointment of today might hang over into your league form?
Well, we have to make sure that it doesn't. Whatever injuries we have, or knocks, other people then have to come in, make sure, give us fresh energy, which we're going to need next week. And we have to make sure there is no hangover after today. And we've been a terrific run, and very proud of the players for their efforts. But the FA Cup is finished for us now this season, and we have to really get on to the main bread and butter, which is staying in the Championship. And those games will come thick and fast now, because we only have 3 weeks of the season left, and we have 6 games.
I must ask you about the disturbances in the crowd. What did you make of those?
I didn't see any of the disturbances. I was concentrating on the pitch and just talking to the players after about looking forward and making sure that we focus on Tuesday night, and then came out to face all of the press people that have a considerable amount of questions. But I was concentrating on the game. I haven't seen any of the TV images, and I will need to view it myself and some time to consider before I give an opinion.
Fans seem to find each other though.
Yeah, so people say. I mean, it's not something that I've seen, so I would want to see it myself before I really do give an opinion. But from what I've been told, it doesn't sound good.
Such a big stage.
Yeah.
Disappointed in the minority of fans that tarnish the name of the club.
Yeah, if that is the case, I haven't seen the images, but everybody's saying so. I'm sure it has happened. And if that is the case, we'll all be very disappointed, because I know how hard the board of directors, John Berylson and Andy Ambler, have worked to give the club a good image in recent years. And we've come through, come over many hurdles in that area over the last few years. I was concentrating on the game myself. I did hear some of the booing, and now I can put 2 and 2 together. But I haven't seen the images on TV, which people tell me are not good.
They're not true Millwall fans, are they?
Well, if they've had the sort of day that's made them do that, it's not really any part of football, and it's not what people go to football for.
Especially when the rest of the crowd was so vociferous in their support, getting behind you and supporting the team. Yeah,
that was perhaps explain the point. I mean, I'd need to see the images myself and review everything and have some time before I'd like to, because I've come straight out of a very disappointed dressing room. And we've been just talking about our season going forward, and obviously our season on the pitch, and that's been all of our focus. But I've walked into a lot of questions about us off the pitch, for which I would need some consideration and some time to look at what I understand are not very good images.
And just on the pattern for Swansea. You know, just have a chat with him post-match.
I wished him all the best. Obviously, you know, busy with a lot of press interviews, etc. But you know, they were overall they were deserved victors today, and I would wish him, you know, the very best for the rest of the season, both in, you know, trying to stay in the Premier League and in the cup final.